Brian has posted the link for the Telegram link, which will not take up your full memory, but it will, you can see all the testimony and all the information in the past that we posted. Yeah, actually it is, we want to emphasize this water is not the medicine to whatever illness. It's not used to cure your illness, but actually our body, we really need water. Our body cell really need water. So our normal water that we drink is in a clustered mode, is too big. So what the terahertz do is to slice it into single molecule. So when you drink, it will immediately go into your body cell. So when your body cell get enough water, rejuvenate already, it will have energy to fight with whatever what so-called disease or whatever cancer or whatever. So it's not the one to cure, right? So maybe I can share something. And also doctor just now mentioned about the water crystal. Yeah, when you have appreciation, you say good word to your water, the crystal will be very nice. And what happens if you drink inside? Yeah, it will have a good effect to your body. Yeah, so Brian also will share this video inside the chat group. So for those that missed out in the morning just now, you can refer to that video. Okay, and also doctor mentioned about the filter, right? So not to worry. Actually, company is very generous. They give away this filter. Yeah. So the Terra's device is actually like iron. It's very this one is a very light device. You can bring along portable, and you just need the power bank. The power bank like a USB power bank. And this filter, you look at the here. It is written in Chinese because it's manufactured in Shenzhen. That's why we can many people can afford to own this device with only 1,600 Sing dollar. As you know that in the market there are many types of the water filter, but it's very expensive, a few thousand. But in fact, the technology wise, you don't have to worry. The technology is worldwide recognized, like US, China, and also Japan already well recognized this terahertz. And there are many things that are coming out with the terahertz, like a terahertz shoes, and there is a device can blow your back, the affected area. So let's take a look at the device. You can filter away all the rust, all the algae and the soil. And for the killing the germs, the bacteria, the E. coli is actually done by this terahertz device on the top. Yeah, it just shy on 3 minutes and it can do the antibacterial. So for this purifier, the filter is transparent, you can see, and there are 8 layers with the alkaline. It's alkaline, and no need to connect to any electric. No need to connect any electric. Yeah, and so what will happen? You see, this is the so-called the report that in Singapore we have done some tests on this water, and this water was taken from company filter, the one just now I showed, plus the terahertz 3 minutes resonate. So from this column, you can see this column terahertz water. You can see the pH is 8.1. Just now I showed there is alkaline in there. And also why we need alkaline? Yeah, as you know, many people are acidic body type because they will feel tired. So what happened is if you the long always this kind of tiredness, it will generate some illnesses, the chronic illness. So we have to try to neutralize. This is why the so-called alkaline water coming out. So it's mild alkaline is okay, is good to neutralize a bit our acidic body type. And you look at the chlorine, residue chlorine, actually is reduced until 0.6. Yeah, in fact, the WHO and the environmental health, the spec is 5. Below 5 is so-called safe to drink. But this filter is very good. It reduced until 0.6. So why they put chlorine? Especially in some country, they put chlorine is to kill the bacteria, right? But indirectly, we drink it inside our body is also not good for our body, right? So we try to some people who are affordable, they install a very good filter to filter away this. But those that are not affordable, they will, how they do? They boil the water. Yeah, in fact, boiling the water from the tap is actually to kill the bacteria only, and you just leave it to cool down. The chlorine will dig inside, and you drink only the water on the top, not until the bottom, because the chlorine will sink to the bottom. Yeah, but with this filter, then you don't have worry because it can filter away the chlorine. Yeah, and equally, how does this now? You see, item 3 is not detectable, so it means that during the 3 minutes resonance, it actually can kill most of the bacteria, including the E. coli, which is, even though you boil it until 100 degrees Celsius, it will not be killed, because this so-called this bacteria E. coli is around 130 and 140 degrees Celsius only can kill it. Yeah, and this is I've done some research and collection, because many people thought that in Singapore the water is good, is clean. So after you install the filter, you can see, in fact, 1 week time it starts to become yellowish. Why? Actually, the pipe, there are many HDB in many condominium, many buildings building up, but the pipe, it is not that clean up so frequently, and there are some pollution in the air pollution or whatever pollution, right? Yeah. So all this results in this kind of situation. And this is the one of my friend who stay in Jurong. She doesn't know how to clean up. So end up, 2 months later, she told me, why the water has some kind of smell. So I asked her to take picture. Wow, it's totally black. The original is white color, but right now black. So is how, try to imagine if every day we drink in inside our body with this kind of water, what will happen? All these are the heavy metal that what Dr. Prabhu mentioned, the rust or whatever, that we unrealizedly it will attack our brain system. The heavy metal like lead or mercury, all these it can attack our brain's nerve system as well. So in fact, our company also provide there is a high-tech device you can test, just handing your hand on that device for 10 minutes or 5-10 minutes, and it will detect your whole body in terms of your organ, your nerve, your blood clot, or is there any heavy metal, is there a lack of any nutrient. It will tell you from that device. It's using a quantum energy, and also the so-called the bio well can check your stress level and also your energy level. So maybe I share some of the testimony that I collected, even though it's written in Chinese. In fact, I'm the speaker for the Chinese session tomorrow on a Sunday. Every Sunday, 10 a.m. is my session. So my material is in Chinese. So maybe I can explain. So this is the from Indonesia, sharing by Alice in Batam. This lady has a thyroid. So he's already taken this water for 1 month only, then can see the effect. She was very happy and shared out. And this guy is a kidney failure issue. So he can drink from, as you know, the kidney patient, they cannot drink too much water. Why? Because our water molecule, the normal water molecule, is so big and cannot be absorbed by the body cell, and it stay outside the body cell and become the burden to the kidney. That's why doctors say cannot drink so much. So limited around 500, 600. But when this guy, we drink the terahertz, because terahertz is actually slice the water to become its single molecule. So when he drink it, it directly absorbed by the kidney and other part of the body. Hence, he can drink up to 1.5 liter, and he can start to pee more, and then no water retention issue. So it's a good news. And this guy is a COVID patient. This COVID patient, the whole family affected in COVID, and he is the most serious and being hospitalized. We have a friend, Alice, have a friend that quickly send 2 bottles, 1.5 liter each day to this guy, to drink warm water, and 4 days later he can discharge already. So how does it work? The concept is very simple, just that when your body have enough water, it become energized and increase the immune system. Also increase the immune system. At the same time, this terrace water is very tiny and manage to rinse away the toxic and the heat in the body, especially those have a fever, right? You drink more, it will rinse away the heat and the toxic. And then you can also spray, as you can see from my screen, you can use in the container and spray the face, spray the eyes. Yeah, it will cool down. Yeah, sometimes I have now is COVID, most of people work from home, so always face a computer. So long hour you facing computer, there are radiation to your body. You will feel very heaty and very, how to say, not comfortable. So what I did, I quickly drink the water, the terahertz water, and then I spray my face and spray my eyes. It will directly cool down your body. So this is another sharing by Penang Gigi. Yeah, her friend is from Indonesia as well, and she actually having a breast cancer and extend to her brain already. So you can see that this one 2 years, for 2 years, fourth stage is an end stage cancer, and is 2 years no period, and has done how many times? 8 times chemo and 25 times electric the treatment, and her hair keep dropping and no period. I mean every 2 years never period, and 2 years never perspire, no sweat at all, because then even though she has eaten many supplements, there is improvement, but it's very slow. Why this? Because whatever supplement you eat, you also need to drink water, right? Yeah, and the water, that normal water that you drink, the molecule is big and not able to bring in all the nutrients inside your body. When she changed to this terrace water, then her effect is very fast. Only 2 weeks time. 2 weeks time, she only drink 2 liters a day. 2 weeks time, her body start to perspire, and 3 weeks later, her period as usual, and 4 weeks later, her hair start to grow. So is very thankful. She felt very thankful to meet our people, our friend, to offer her this terahertz device. So we seems that we have saved a person's life. Yeah. So sometimes technology is always we cannot negligible. It's not negligible. This technology wise, like in the past, we need a driver to drive the car, but today we can be a driverless car, right? And a 5G phone, in the past, your phone can do so many things. No, but today's our phone, we can watch a video, we can watch movie, we can do whatever things using our phone, because of the 5G network. Now it's already up to 5G network, and you know, the 5G network is actually the radiation is quite high. Yeah, because I have a friend is a company is doing the check the radiation. She told me not to use, don't use 5G, right? Radiation is very high, but we cannot stop the technology to move on. So what we can do, we have another scientist to work on 6G. 6G, what they use terahertz wavelength, and which is harmless to our body, and the speed is very fast. So in fact, if you Google, you go and Google, or you go to YouTube, you type terahertz 6G, then it will come up the information. So the technology is keep advancing, and right now we have this device to have similar to the 6G technology. Yeah, so whatever the older technology, for example, if you have a very good water filter at home, doesn't matter. What you do is you can take the water from the filter and use the terahertz device to resonate or to shine on it 3 minutes, and it becomes better. It becomes because the single molecule and anti-radiation. So this patient is a dialysis for 9 years already, and the blood test report you see, he just drink around 1 month, and his phosphate level start to improve significantly. You see, from September, and because the checkup is every 3 months, but in fact he only drink 1 month and start to see the very good effect. So he in fact also have other problems like stroke, heart patients. Yeah. So this is his report about the prostatic. What this one is what a prostate issue. Prostate cancer. So you can see in the past, even the best is 38 in December 2019, but slowly deteriorate, become 111, and then the worst one 122 is somewhere in 2020 October, and only drink for 2 months time, the indication dropped to 1.31. In 2021 February, he did the checkup. So how to explain this? In fact, so when our body have all the disease is due to our body cell lack of water, and there are many toxic in our body. So when you drink this water, right, it actually can rinse away the toxic, and bring in whatever nutrient or the medicine, the nutrient to your organ, to your body cell. So from here, it will recover, start to energize, because this water also have a kind of energy. We have done some experiment. It shows that there is energy like electric field, because it's electromagnetic. And the skin issue there is very effective. So this is from Mary's friend. She has eczema. The sister-in-law has eczema problem. So whatever problem, for sure there's a root cause. Why eczema? Most of the time is due to the immune system is weak. When your immune system weak, and because of the weather and because of the food that you take, so she used to take what instant noodle. So we know that instant noodle, there are many the preservative that is not good for our body, and there are many toxic in the body. You see and it's very itchy and cause not well sleeping. So when you sleep not good, then it will cause other problem. So what they do, this drink, Tara's drink, just brings away the toxic, and she just spray on her body and start to feel very good. And besides, she also slimmed down. In the 4 months time, slim down or reduce 5 kg. Unrealistic, and not purposely go and control the diet, but because the water can rinse away the toxic and the fat come up, right? Yeah. So another thing, so she was very happy and also start to share. And this guy is from Malacca. Yeah, he also slimmed down around 10 kg drinking, but he can drink up to 5 liter water. As we know, the normal water we cannot drink more because we will feel bloated. The reason why, because the molecule is big, and it can be a poison. You know why? Because the water stay outside our body cell, not being absorbed, so it becomes poison. But when it comes to terahertz, all the water we drink is absorbed by the body cell, and hence, even though up to 5 liter is still very healthy, you see, looks young and also slim down. And he also infected by the dengue. So you can see the platelet. For dengue, actually, there's no medicine for it. All depends on the immune system. So because he has drinking this water, and his immune system is maintained at a good level, So his platelet, this is the platelet column. You see, all maintained at the healthy range, whereby his neighbor also infected with this dengue, and he's not drinking this water and being hospitalized because of the platelet drop very low. So we know the platelet is actually to stop the bleeding, right? So we cannot be too high or too low. It must be a healthy range. So that means is it too high, it will cause a frozen. Yeah. So he also helped this patient, also the kidney patient. So this is a recent photo. Besides growing hair, the you see the face also looks younger already. Yeah, same thing. You can increase up to 1 liter. So myself is a cholesterol issue. Cholesterol. So you can see all the while my inherited cholesterol. So my parents' blood is very thick. Also, when they in 2019 is always marginal, but in March 2020 it start to exceed the spec, out of spec already. So I start to worry and get this device back. So I am the one that believe in the natural ingredient, the supplement, and not to take medicine. So with this supplement and with my alkaline filter, I add on this terahertz and it dropped. Of course, during these 3 months, because of the COVID, we cook more often at home, and it's dropped very significantly. Yeah. So after that, I did an experiment. Yeah, we eat outside, and that also reduce the supplement, and it start to bounce back a bit, 195. So here we always want to emphasize, besides drink the healthy good water, your diet, yeah, the nutrient is also important. Yeah. And this is another experiment that I did. I went to my TCM doctor, a clinic. He has the microscope, can check the blood cells. So you can see this, all these are the red blood cells. And this black one is the platelet. Platelet is too high, too thick. You see the blood is all joined together. It's too thick, and end up the platelet become frozen, no? And this is the reason why they cause the stroke or the capillary burst. So you look at it. I zoom in and you can see the blood cells all flat and joined together. So it will cause that not enough oxygen and not enough water. So immediately after I drink the 1 liter, right? After drink 1 liter terahertz water, the blood cells start to hydrate and not stick together. So this is we have to know why one certain, like why people get stroke, why people have high blood pressure, why people high cholesterol. All this is because our blood cell already lack of water, and when we feel thirsty, is actually a sign of a very alert alarm already. Say, hey, your body cell is lack of water, you need to drink. So what you drink, you have a choice. Everybody have a choice, because now we are telling you, hey, the normal tap water is like this, so dirty, and now we have a very clean water, energized water. You have the choice to choose. If you choose the terahertz water, this is the blood that you will get. So that's why the people they have the stroke, they also slowly will have improvement. The reason why is the blood already have being diluted, not so thick, not so thick. So all the root cause actually is due to the blood issue. So whatever is due to the blood issue can be improved. And this is my son's skin problem. Yeah, and also I done the experiment, use antioxidant, right? So this belt is almost 1 to brush already, is sticky because long time never use. I soak it inside terrace water for 4 hours. You see the water, all the rust coming out. So all this you can try at home. And this is one of the other friend who has thyroid, and the thyroid, besides thyroid, also have other problem. So she wrote to me, sore throat, thyroid, hand cramp, the kneecap no more jelly because it's aging already, and even sleeping time also need to wear this to monitor his sleeping index, because the doctors mentioned that she managed to stop breathing for 30 seconds. So it's dangerous. So that's why we wear this one to monitor. So for those that having a snoring issue, so must take note, because this is something like a sleep apnea. It's a kind of disease that we have to take note. It can be just sleeping and then just pass away because stop breathing. So what she did, she just drink 2 months time. 2 months time, her this one, her spleen or can have very good appetite already. 1 meal can finish. And besides that, the most happiness this one, the thyroid. You see, in the February 2020 is 4.5, and the doctor asked her must go for operation because it grow already. But because of COVID, keep extend the schedule. And in October, you see, 2020 shrink to 2 cm. In fact, she start drinking in around August. And her house, actually, he is very health conscious person. Her house is using the Kangen water filter. Yeah, it's very good filter, but still cannot have this device. But when she use the water from her existing filter and add on this 3 minutes terahertz resonation scan, and the effect become very good. So it enhance the benefit of whatever existing filtered water. Yeah. And she also feedback about her husband's nose issue and etc. So this is another colleagues about the teenagers because of the hormone change, right? So this water, how they do, rinse away the toxic or imbalance hormone, extra hormone, and also spray on this can reduce the scar. It will heal very fast. If you have any injury, right, if you use this water to rinse, to wash, it will heal very fast. And even the baby also can drink. Baby, normally most of baby have jaundice issue, right? So what they do, because this water can boil, become hot water and make the milk for the baby to drink. And the baby also can use this terahertz water to shower, to cool down the heatiness. And you can see that the baby the skin will be very nice. Even we have friend feedback, normally have to apply lotion because the skin very dry. So after taking this terahertz water, you must drink and spray. Well, it can replace the lotion. Your skin will be good. And even actually you can feel it when you spray on it. Your skin will have some kind of a layer of protection. So even under the sunlight, you wouldn't have any sunburn issue. So every day, just stand by this small bottle around 50-60 ml inside your bag. So anytime, any day you can spray. For the eye cataract, they also have improvement. Yeah. So from here, this is my son also. Yeah, it's very fast effect. Yeah. So besides that, this company also promote the this love. We always do the charity. So on a January, we have went to the Kampung Senang Charity and Education Foundation. This to give away 100 bottles of 5.5 liter. This we resonate the water and pass to the this Kampung Senang Charity to give away to their oldies. And the February, we Chinese New Year, we also give away another 100 bottles to the old folks. Then we also give some angpao. And recently in the March, we also went to the monk. Yeah, and the monk itself also feel that he can feel that actually this water is full of energy. So I like this company, the mindset. The concept is promoting the health conscious knowledge, and also promoting the encourage people to do charity. So we are afford this because it is affordable to give away, and also they use this kind of economy, sharing economy. That means you are able to earn this device free of charge, free of charge. So when you drink it, you share with people, yeah. And then how many people you share? You only share with 2 friends, or the most 4 friends. And the company will share the profit sharing, give away most of the profit to share with the consumers, to share with the customers. Or it's kind of the rebate, token of appreciation, so that everybody can afford to own this device, and the whole family can have the good health and good wealth. Because whenever you bought the package, the device, you will be given an account, and this account actually will be generate some income to you. So yeah, so if you want to know more, then you can approach your friend. And in fact, this afternoon 2 p.m. there is a sharing in a Singapore office in International Plaza. 2 p.m. is Chinese sharing, and 4:30 p.m. is English sharing. So you can come. There is a you can come. There's a free checkup using the high-tech device. Let me see if I have the photo here. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. So besides that, if you have any question, or maybe I share one more testimony with you. It is speaking in English, so you can know more. Yeah, let me see. MP2. Okay, this lady is from Indonesia,
Parents.
No,
so
from
myself
Australia.
actually been back to Malaysia for the last year, for half year, and I actually put on 10 kilos. It's not easy. From the 58 to 68 is growing like a share market. So since I know Terra has water from November, so very lucky. Before one day I left to Sydney, and then my mom actually told by a friend that is a device, but because she told me it's a water filter, so I said no, I don't want any water filter anymore, because we have 2 at home. So then so follow my mom's friends, we went to Malacca, and then they actually do the sharing. And straight away, I ordered 2, one for myself and one for my parents. And that time, actually, the stock always not enough. So I tell people, I beg them, I said, I need to go back to Sydney tomorrow. So can you please let me get the 2 stock first, because I needed to get it back to Australia. So my mom actually have a diabetics for about 15 years. So actually from 15 years ago, when she traveled to Australia, she only know that she got diabetic that time. And always 22, as you know, people have a diabetic always have to do the insulin if you are more than 20. And also the people always need to go back to the doctor and have a regular check, because the doctor always say like it's too high. So after only consume a week, my mom diabetics actually down to only 6.3. And herself actually telling me she's 74. This is the only time that she consumed the best water in the world. So if people saw me to provide the testimony before, I always cry, because I love my parents from top to bottom, to here to moon and back. And when I heard that she said the water is the best, that means I just do the best thing for my parents. And also 3 years ago, my mom actually have a colon cancer. And because of the water, now she actually look very healthy, very happy, because I think she just say like she used to only take 500 milliliters of the water, but she's 74. Not easy for people to take 1.5 to 2 liters. So I'm glad that we know, and then the device, in this world. And for my dad, actually have a high blood pressure. He always got 180. And actually last year, before right Christmas, I have to rush home the next day from Sydney, because he got a high blood pressure, and then he had to admitted to the hospital because of the slightly stroke. So after consuming only 1 week, and then his high blood pressure down to 120, which has never happened before. And recently, I actually heard a lot of people mention, like, they need to have kidney problems. What I found is like a lot of people have a wrong perceptions about, some people actually believe on doctor, but because of they consume so many medication, so actually affect their kidney, and then they have problems. And then once you start to have a kidney problems, actually, I would say your life won't be last too long, and also you feel like you lost in your life. But I think, like, once we already know the Terra has water, I'm glad that we have a very good team. We always giving water to the families that they need. If you really can afford, for me, Singaporean dollar 1,600, just pay it and get it and take home, because I am the water person. I drink a lot of water. I don't drink any Coke. If you come to Australia, the Coke actually is cheaper than the water. The Coke actually is only 99 cents for 1.5 liter, and then the water actually is $2.50. So, but the thing is that when you
Okay, yeah. So you can know most of the time people choose to drink this soft drink. So this is another sharing from Malaysia.
Hi, good morning. My name is Candice Wong, and I'm a TerraHurst user since last year, November. And I have yet to thank the person who introduced this wonderful product to me. Thank you, Frankie. Very nice guy, very obliging. Actually, I benefited a lot from this product, but I can't share to you all at one time. And but I will go to share you something that has made a lot of difference, because this problem I really have it since I was very young. I don't know whether you know leaky gut problem, because since very young I was born very sick. That's why I have a lot of problems, and the most severe one is the immune system. I have an autoimmune problems, okay? Problems with my skin, and the problems with my gut. So what happened is, when they have a leaky gut problem, there are a lot of things that you cannot eat, especially gluten. So flour things I can't, like bread, pastas, and noodles and all that. So I really have to watch my diet very carefully. So otherwise, I got lots and lots of problems. Okay, so I remember the day he gave a few 5 liters bottle for us to use. So I tried it immediately. And you know what happened? The next morning, I really go to the toilet a few times. It was very loose stool and like a diarrhea, but I was okay. I don't feel tired, or anything, but I just feel that water just keep on coming out. But I just try to drink a lot. I remember the time was about 2 to 3 liters of water. So it has been going on, I think, for about 3 weeks. So I did ask one of my friends, lady, Jessica. I said, Jessica, I've having this problem for 3 weeks, and I think I don't know whether it's good for me or not. I don't know I should carry on or not. And then she told me that don't worry, just keep on drinking, you should be okay. So then I saw a video of her sharing and another lady sharing to me, and then that lady said she has been drinking 5 liters of water for her problem. So to me, 3 liters I think should be okay, because we all heard of people telling that you can't drink a lot of water. You have heard people dying from drinking too much water, right? So I was a little bit scared. Then I said, oh, she's 5 liters. No, she's still okay. So I must as well add, I just keep on drinking about 3, sometimes about 4 liters, So it just keep on like that, And do you know what? My stomach, all the gases and proteinous is all like completely gone, Suddenly I can sit on a slow stool. Normally I wash my clothes, and I feel so difficult to breathe. I have to just sit up and breathe again before I wash, you see. But now it's okay now, totally okay. Very easy for me now. Okay, and this is one of my problems that I've resolved. And I've been taking a lot of these probiotics and enzymes. It costs me a lot of money, and I've gone to see doctors. traditional Chinese medicine, you know. So these doctors will not give you a very strict diet, but because I didn't follow the diet, you know, she will keep reminding me, oh, you see, Anna, you didn't watch your diet, that's why it gets bad, it get worse, you see. So each time it will cost me about 300 to 400 ringgit. It's quite expensive, you know. So now I really save a lot of money, and I will use less my supplements, so I also save a lot of money. Okay, this is my biggest problem that I've already solved. Okay, so the next one will be my hair. Now because MCO, right, we cannot dye our hair. The last time I got it dyed was in New Year lah, but January, right? So now it's almost about how many months already? 5 months, 5 months already. So my hair is still okay lah, you know. So not yet dyed yet lah. So now you can see that, you know, after drinking, okay, a lot of people can notice that, you know, their hair will turn black. Especially easier for men to see that because we women wear long hair, and it's very difficult for us to spray also lah. Okay, for men it's very easy. So all you have to do is keep spraying, okay, at the places that you want to have the effect, and keep drinking lots of it. It doesn't matter, you know, how much you can drink, you know, because the more you drink, the more thirsty you become initially lah. That's my feeling lah. Okay, so you just keep on drinking lah. I'm sure it will bring a lot of improvements to your health. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so there's a yeah, this lady have many problems in fact. So have 2 videos. Yeah, so we have time. Don't worry, I will give you some time to.
Hi, I'm Candice Wong. I promise to share some more. In my last video, I shared about my leaky gut problem, which has been solved. Yeah, I forgot to mention that I save a lot of money. I don't need to buy any more probiotics and enzymes. I used to take a lot. So now it's just drinking the water. So the next thing I want to share with you is my skin. It's very dry on my arms and the back of my hand, until it's so dry and wrinkled that, you know, I don't dare to show people my hand. And I went to my beautician. I asked her, is there anything that you can do for me on my palm, the back of my hand? And she told me, you know, there's a procedure that whereby you cut at the sides, you know, both hands at the sides, you cut it and then you pull the skin and you got to stitch it. She showed me how it is done, but of course I won't do it lah. Okay, and then the neck area, actually somebody told me when I was in the insurance line, one day my client is a man actually, and he asked me, Miss Wong, how old are you? So I told him I'm about 38. Then he told me that your face is okay, but your neck is a bit dry, you know, it's so wrinkled and makes you look so old. And also my son did point out to me one day. He said, Mom, why is your neck so wrinkled? You see, of course I don't have before photos lah. I didn't know that, you know, it really worked good, you see. So imagine if a man telling you this problem, that means it's got to be very bad. So what I did was I just spray every morning after, you know, washing my face, and evening also after washing, then you spray. Even during the daytime, you know, if you have the time, you just spray on it. The eyes, all over the hands, at the back of the hand. I used to do it very often, and my eyes also, the whole face, you spray it. So now you see, so much less already the wrinkles, so much less. I'm so happy about it. So my husband noticed, but maybe we thought, you know, we could do nothing about it. So I'm so happy that this, just by spraying this water alone, can give you such a good effect. Okay, the next thing is my eyes. You see, my eyes is so dry. I'm sure, I don't know whether you have heard of dry eye, dry mouth syndrome. I have this problem since a long time ago. So my case was so severe, my eyes are so dry. So when I go into an aircon room, or have the fan blowing at my face, my eyes will begin to tear, just streaming down like this. And my mouth, if I speak too long, and the fan especially blowing at me, so my mouth will get like stuck, you know, I can't talk properly. This is a very serious problem. Now it's so much better. No more. When I go into my bedroom and aircon is switched on, I will have tears rolling down my pillow. So totally gone. And one more thing is, you know, if I turn my eye too quickly, from left to right, I turn too quickly my eyes, I got a little pain. I don't know what it is called, but it just get the pain. It has been a long time already. Okay, now also gone. One very good thing, I normally have what you call that, capillaries, small little capillaries. And when I had my eye problem, I went to see a doctor. So he gave me just eye drops. So which I don't like to do often. It's not good for the eye anyway. So one day, the red eye is not the kind of red eye that you have two eyes disease, it's not. Doctor told me that because your eyes, the small little capillaries is very fragile. So it breaks easily. And then your eyes is like bloodshot eyes. So I used to have it very often. So the last time I remember I had it a few months ago, I just spray on it every day, a few times, and then it was gone in a few days. It's that good, very, very good. And also hopefully my cataracts will go away, because the doctor told me that it's very mild. You don't have to go for surgery yet. I'm sure this red eye problem, I have friends, who relatives, who I know, they went for to see a doctor with this kind of problems. It's due to stress, or I don't know what it is lah. So I don't think the fees are cheap. So you go 2 times already, how much do you have to pay? Okay, so you have to be really very hardworking. Just spray on the face everywhere you like, everywhere that you want to spray it on. I can tell you the results is
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think in the chat group, there's one guy, there are many questions, huh? Yeah, in fact, I would like to know you more. You can unmute your mic and speak. Yeah. So some people ask about the what certification, what is that? Oh, let me show you. So I can show you. I can show you the certificate. Okay, see. So in fact, yes, there is a certification about the five characteristics. Let me show you. Yeah. So it is not like something I just speak only. Yeah, there is a report on this. Also, if you guys have any question you want to ask about the stainless steel flask, if you drink within a short period of time, it's no problem. The only reason it's not advisable to put inside the metallic, because there are many types of the metallic container, the different quality. So if the bad quality one, it maybe there's some brass or whatever is small, peel off. There's some metal carb is a coating one, and then if you use it, it may possibly will peel off away if you store for long hour. So it's not advisable to store it in a long hour. And definitely you cannot use a metal container to scan, scan 3 minutes. It's also written in the booklet. Why? Because this is using the electromagnetic. So when you use a metal, it will reflect, so it will not have the effect. So it's not, you cannot see in the bare eyes, but it is happen. It's using the electromagnetic wave. And this is the report from China. And actually this device is work together, is tested in Chongqing, and is a project with Shenzhen University. So it's because it's a very high tech, so you will not able to test it here. Yeah, most of people ask for a device to test it. No way, maybe it's very expensive. And you can see the test item what they test. So all this you can scroll down. I just want to emphasize a few things. You see the test, the pH and all this the device they use to do the testing. And this is the device, and you can see the hole here. And inside actually there's a so-called the IC chip that is produce this. You see the chip produce, and first thing they test about the pH, and I want to emphasize the pH actually is from the filter, it's a mild alkaline, and the E. coli rate 3 minutes time it already kill around 80 89%. So you can see a significantly reduced. And this is about the 2 nanometer, about the single molecule in a linear mode. So just now we always emphasize this terahertz. It will slice the water molecule into very small. It's around 2 nanometer, and it is just nice can go into the membrane, the cell membrane, which is has a small channel. This is the reason why the nutrient it will go through with this water very easily. And what is that? What else? So this is about the fungus. So those have the this one, the fungal disease is very effective. Not only do you drink, you also can rinse or soak your hand or your foot inside this water. It will kill the bacteria and resolve all your skin issue. And reduce radiation resistance. Yeah. So as you know, surrounding us is full of radiation, like your computer, your Wi-Fi, your phone, all with the radiation. Just that how do you use this water to remove this radiation is you drink, because the radiation it will affect what? You see, affect your immune system. So you suddenly see a person, suddenly why come out this kind of a skin issue? All this is our immune system drop already. And immune system drop is due to what? Is sometimes due to the pollution and your lifestyle. You're not enough sleep or your food. So even if when it become worse, there will be the cancer already. And the viscosity, you see. So that's why you can see the blood flow is very effective because of this character. Is blood cells is very effective to reduce your reduce the blood water viscosity about your blood as well. Your normal flow become normal flow, and it can wash away whatever fat that deposited and your blood vessels. And antioxidant, so it's also very good in the antioxidant. And see about our DNA, improve our DNA and remove away the free radicals. And you can the water texture, when you scan 3 minutes you don't see anything, you can't see the wavelength, you can't see any light. But when you taste the water, 2 glass, one with shine, one without, you will see the difference. You will see the difference, you will taste the difference. The water with the terahertz is actually is smooth and light and tastes better. And you can just shine on the scan on the wine, your fruit juice, all taste better. And even this one, your supplement, right? Your health supplement, you can put inside this water, it also tastes better. So you can see in Africa, their water is very dirty, but they don't have choice. They continue to drink and end up what happened? Yeah, when their kids are very small and malnutrition, and this one it gets a more whatever disease and end up short life. Okay, so anybody else have any question I want to share? Yeah, actually there are many testimony. Then it's very hard to share in one shot. Yeah, and you don't worry that in fact company is very generous. It share away all the profit with those that believe in them and support them having the device. The purpose of the company is hopefully every family will own this device and can have a good health. At the same time will generate some income, because as you know, in the this one, the COVID season, there are many people lose job. So just now we mentioned about this one, right? The molecule, most of the water molecule is clustered mode and joined together. It's still H2O, but it joined together because it's very sticky. So you try the experiment at your home, your normal water, you 1 glass of water, you leave there few days, and it's very like algae, something like algae, very so the purpose this one can split into single molecule. So the blood, you can see they already have done some experiment. So I'm not sure just now if you see from the Dr. Prabhu, it mentioned about low viscosity, anti-radiation, antibacterial, anti-oxidation, and line up in the single molecule. So this is the power of this high-tech device. And it is a portable, you can bring to anywhere, any place. You go for cruise, you go to overseas for vacation. Yeah, you also can just bring this device. It can stand on any bottle, and it's low cost. Yeah, and it's easy, word of mouth. When you use it good, you will share. When you share, your company will share the income, the profit with you. And most importantly, this is the latest technology. And from here, you can see that so far, most of people at home, you have a big filter machine at home, but you cannot bring wherever you go. So this is the reason. But here is a small device, can bring at anywhere. You can scan any liquid, you can scan any liquid, and you don't have to spend. You only spend once 1,600, and you don't have to spend the subsequent month. No re-incurred every month. But whereby this money, some people in a 1 week time, like my friend who has a thyroid, reduced already. When her friend know about this, 4 friends want to buy, and she already earned back the 1,600, and subsequently will be the income source of income, and it's a net income already. So if you want to know more how to this income, you can approach your friend. And here is talking about you can drink, also can spray, or can spray your face, etc. So it's so-called proven already. And some people maybe at the beginning when you drink, there is some so-called some reaction. Yeah. So everything they have. For example, if you maybe it's difficult to breathe, is the reason why. Just now, Dr. Prabhu also mentioned. When your cell is like this, suddenly the water molecule becomes small, more water coming into your cell, so you'll feel very not comfortable. All this is because there is a change. The more water can go inside your body cell, but after a while your cell will get used to it, and you will be okay, and it will start to heal whatever your wounds. Your wounds accelerate the okay. So you can use to rear the fish also. You see, the fish also can live better. Yeah. So there are many things, and you use for cooking. Cooking. Yeah, you can scan the oil. Yeah, many things. Okay. Anybody have any more question? Okay. The Margaret, regardless of any illnesses, you also need to drink water, right? So you just change your water to this terahertz. It will definitely will improve. So we don't say, okay, this water is to cure this disease, cure that illness. No, no. The concept is very simple. When your body cell get rejuvenate already, have the energy, it will do the self-healing. So don't care about what illness, you just drink. Even the healthy person, we also can have a choice to drink this healthy water and to increase our immune system. Because now COVID, even though COVID, you have the vaccine, but now is it secure, guarantee? No, in the recent news, I watched the news reported there's a person, I'm not sure the guy or lady, already injected 2 vaccine, 2 doses of the vaccine, but still get COVID. Why? So nobody can answer. So all this is depends on the body immune system. So we don't wait until you get already. There is many side effects from the COVID. The tasteless, they will feel tasteless, and their heart is not as good as before. Because in Singapore we have done the channel, they have done an interview to those COVID patients, and they feedback. So okay. And any question or any sharing, you can just unmute your mic. Okay, when you mix with the terahertz water with a non-resonant, it will just dilute the power. So try not to, because this terahertz water you can boil it. You can boil and keep into the thermal flask with a glass lid inside. So you mix, because you know why, the terahertz already single molecule, but your normal water is a clustered mode. So when you mix away, it will just the effect maybe will reduce, diluted already. Okay, yeah, anybody can just unmute your mic. So for those that let's say have a heart, this one what install the battery or pacemaker. Even though in the booklet it say not advisable, because doctor only advise them to drink 500 ml water, normal water. But if the person have faith on this water, in fact can drink but small amount and monitor your health condition on small amounts. If you don't feel if you feel not comfortable, and then you cannot bear with it, and then you just stop or reduce and monitor again. When you feel better, then you can increase back. So sometimes it also depends on the weather as well. So maybe it's not due to the water, but you worried and then you think that it's water. If you worried, then you stop. So we because just now we already from this Japan this professor already mentioned, if you have a faith, have appreciate to the water, it will give you a good result. But if you worry, you don't trust, then you don't drink. Okay. So we must emphasize again, is not to cure your any disease. So even though some end stage cancer, since the doctor already no medicine, no choice already, then why not you give you a chance? Maybe it's so-called a miracle. There are many miracles happen. Yeah, it's all about your mindset, and you keep your balance in your lifestyle, your healthy lifestyle, diet, sleep, and exercise, morning exercise, your emotion. Yeah, your emotion. In fact, emotion, it can be a killer as well. Yeah, have you ever heard the people are very sad or what? It will even worse. Okay. If no more question, then I will end the call. Yeah, because later on 2 p.m. There'll be a Chinese sharing in International Plaza. So if you need anything, just feedback to your can feedback to me or anybody, your leader, they will know. 4:30 is English sharing in the
Hey,
office,
Angie.
Singapore office. Yes.
Angie,
Yes.
just want to double check with you. This device, when we resonate the water, it'll have a big sound, isn't it? The tit, tit, tit.
Yes.
But that if the sound is not very strong, does it make any difference?
Oh, no different. It sound actually is indication to let you know it's done.
Oh,
So in fact, sometimes I overheard. I don't hear, but I look at you can look at the light. Even it's operating, the front side, the square logo will shine. But when it's done, the square logo will not shine. You just based on that one.
Okay. All right. Can. All right. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Yeah, welcome. Yeah,
right.
Welcome. So how do you know your device is still functional or not? Very easy. You take 2 glasses of water. One is shine with 3 minutes, and another one no. Then you taste the difference. If you can't differentiate the taste because of plain water, you can use a red wine or any juice or tea that without any sugar. In fact, after scan, it will remove or whatever so-called the taste sometimes, because the single molecule. So when you drink, it will direct absorb into your tongue already. So the taste will be lighter. You can try. As compared the original without, it will like kind of siap lah, huh? In Hokkien is siap. So you can try out. For sure there is different. So if there is different, that means your device is still okay, huh? So be careful, don't drop inside the water because it's an electronic device, and always face down, huh? The hole always face down. After you scan, treat the water, you remove the device and put inside your box, face down. The hole is face down. Why? Because when you treat the water itself will have some moisture or the steam. So if the water is hot with the steam, don't scan. The steam with the moisture, it will maybe will spoil the electronic device inside the device. Okay. Yeah. So anything else? Also, just now Brian also posted the Telegram link. You can join the Telegram, and there's a recording. It will be posted there. So if you anything not understand, you can replay. For the past video that recorded from Dr. Prabhu's Zoom also will be found, can be found inside this Telegram link. Okay. So if no more, then we end this Zoom. Tonight will be a Chinese sharing, 8 p.m. by a Malaysian Penang. Is a very experienced guy, and he will talk about some complaint as well. So for those that want to know more about the marketing plan, how you earn the money, how to get the free device, then you dial in tonight 8 p.m. and also tomorrow 10 a.m. I will start around 9:45. We'll play some video about the health. Like last week, I played the video about the constipation. And also for this tomorrow I will play something else you can learn. All this video is actually I get from a Singapore TV program, which is very good about health, how we take care. Some people have a wrong mindset about some illnesses. So we from there we learn, and then we share with you all. So okay, so thank you very much everybody.